Good morning, everybody. It is July 4th morning of 2020. I'm out here on a property that is from about turn of the century. That over there in the background is the old coal house. I believe, if I remember correctly, at one point that actually used to be the original house for the property, or part of the original house. Oh, look. Bunnies running across the yard. I gained this permission just recently. I had asked about a month ago and had been waiting. It is owned by a prominent family, or a member of a prominent family, rather. I'm not, out of respect, I'm not going to show the house. But this really isn't too far from home, believe it or not. But yet it's so peaceful. It looks like we're way out in the country. I'll show across the street, show you kind of what the area looks like. Lots more property on this side. There's an older house in the back that's no longer there, or it's collapsing in and stuff. It's from about the 1930s. So lots of ground. Gonna be lots to metal detect today. So let's get suited up and get going. Well, boys and girls, first find was right in there. Good old pocket spill, modern dime, and a memorial penny. Not much, but you know what? It's something. We'll take it. Means there's stuff here. We're gonna keep looking. All right, guys. Right there, it was just a few inches down. It really surprised me when I first saw this. I've never found one of these before, so it took me a moment to realize what it was. But a harmonica reed. How cool is that? A lot of trashy signals in the ground. I'm kind of having to pick through them, but my Vanquish 440, it sure enough, it found this. Like I said, I've seen plenty of YouTubers find them before, so I kind of recognized it for what it was. But like I said, when I first saw it, I was like, whoa, no way, really? So, kind of got me excited. We're going to see what else is here. So, on to the next. So, recheck that hole, that's why I always say recheck your holes. The other part of the harmonica. So I bet you, if I keep digging around, I may find more pieces of this harmonica. Because it had another signal that was right about there next to it. We'll have to wait and see. But that's pretty awesome. Again, I found the other part. Like I said, I've never even found the first part of one before. Awesome. On to the next. Alright, guys and gals. My next find was this. It's not entirely sure what it is. To me, it almost looks like maybe like a drawer pull, possibly. A handle, I'm not sure. It's definitely, the way it's broke, to me it almost looks like a drawer pull or a door handle. If anybody knows what that is in the comments, let me know. It's definitely made of iron. The funniest part about it is that it almost looks like it's got, granted, of course, it could be the top layer of iron just decaying, but it almost looked like it had pewter over top of it. So, guess we'll find out later on. On to the next. Oh, guys. Kept getting a screaming iron signal. I thought, it seems kind of big. Thought I'd dig it. Check it out. Found us an old horseshoe. Right here next to this old building here. So, it's a pretty cool thing to find. I've never found one of those before. So, again, a first for me. As they always say, you got to dig it all. Alright, on to the next. Alright, folks, that's my next find. This is one of the oil lamp cranks.
That's pretty wild.
Back in the day, they used to use lamps with oil and This would be like the wick adjuster.
Yeah.
So, keep finding historic stuff, guys. On to the next. Alright, folks, I am now home. I spent about 3 hours out there in the yard. It was some rough digging, some tough places to dig at points too. There's a lot of rock. There's a lot of hot rocks in the ground too, unfortunately. So picking through those to find what I found was pretty rough. But to show you guys what I ended up with today, dug up a horseshoe. And it looks like it's still got some of the nails in it and stuff, so I think it actually came off the poor horse. Pardon me. I found an old chain. I'm not entirely sure what that chain may have been used for, though. It's got a handle at each end of the chain, though, like that. Some more of your typical scraps. You know, nuts, bolts, some square nails, regular nails. That wick razor lower for a oil lamp. Some more scrap. Over here we got harmonica reed. They both actually came out of the same hole, the top and bottom of a harmonica, but unfortunately there was none of the wood left to be found. It had long since decayed. So that was pretty cool. That's something I've actually wanted to find before. Found 11 cents clad modern. The oldest coin was 2005. Found a mason jar lid. Unfortunately, when I was filling back in my hole, and I think I had more pieces to the lid, but I ended up accidentally throwing them back in the hole by mistake. And I also had dug out some glass from it and everything as well. So it's kind of one of those, I got excited moments. Saw a mason jar lid, saw some glass, and I'm thinking, why would somebody bury a mason jar? And I thought, oh man, what if they were hiding, maybe some coins or other little treasures or knickknacks or something. So I got excited, dug out the hole really, really well, ran the detector and the pin and pointer several times over, didn't find anything else, unfortunately. So that's actually, like I said, everything I found for today. If you guys like what you see, please hit that like and subscribe button for more content. And, as always, thank you for watching. And I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. I will be going back to that farm that I was at this morning. There is a ton of ground left that I did not cover, so there will be several more parts to that. Thanks, and have a great day.